Hey, hey, hey! So today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to try out the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. The catch with this one is that they gave me color 10, which is neutral, and I think the one that I actually need is 1 or 2 neutral. The one that has the red head. So this color is not really going to work for me. It's definitely a little dark, but I do want to try out the formula, so we're going to still try it anyway. This little pump. So I got my little brush here, so we're going to pump some. Maybe. Yeah, see, look at that. That's just like way too dark for me. And I did receive an email from BoxyCharm saying that they sent me the wrong shade, which terrifies me because it's just like, I've been waiting for this foundation, and that's the whole reason I said, oh, wow. Okay. Okay. That's the whole reason I signed up for premium, was to get the foundation, and so for them to send me the wrong color was just, well, you know, this is an interesting practice because I will say it tells me where I'm actually applying foundation. This is terrible. It looks like a really, really bad spray tan on me. Like, you know, if this is your natural shade, or if this is the shade of foundation you get, I'm not trying to insult you. It's just obviously way too dark for me. And in person, a little orange. I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little like a Oompa Loompa. So I was gonna say I'm gonna put this on and then go finish my makeup. And then come back. I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily finish my makeup, but I will leave this on my face. See kind of how it oxidizes. I mean, the coverage is good. The coverage is very good. It's just too dark for me. Like, it's so unfortunate. I signed up for the BoxyCharm, the premium box, which is their middle box, because they said a Charlotte Tilbury takeover, which it wasn't. They were just putting in the foundation in the box. But I signed up just to get that, and then they sent me the wrong shade. So that is, I have a hair. Y'all see it? Okay. So that is quite a bummer. I don't even know what could help this. I really, honestly don't. You know, like, how to contour your whole face. But I was thinking that even if this doesn't work as a foundation, I could maybe use this as a contour shade. I don't typically like using like liquid products for contour, but you can. I mean, you can use whatever. My hair is just all over today. So I'm actually not minding this. So I'm going to go and let it sit for a couple hours, and then I will come back and tell you what I think. Irony of all this is that I've never tanned. Like, I've never tanned. I can barely go out in the sun without getting burned. You know, I'm a burner. I'm somebody, well, I used to be able to go out in the sun for 5 minutes and I already have a sunburn. Now I get like a little bit of a sunburn, and then it turns into kind of a tan, but still not quite. Like, I'm one of those pale girls that the skin is either like white or red. Like, there's really no in between. Unless you do this to your face. So, you know, if I can't use this as a contour, I really hope I can find somebody who can use this, because I've heard some really, really good things about this foundation. So hopefully I can make it work, or can find somebody. So hang on just a minute, and I will be right back and tell you my final thoughts. it has been a few hours since I applied this. I will have to say it lasts. Like, it doesn't come off. There's not an oily, greasy feeling. I did not even set this. I put primer on, and then I just put the foundation on. And I do wear glasses, but you can't see the glasses imprint. And I don't know if that's because I've been messing with it, trying to get it to do it, or because my eyes have been irritating me. But you really, like, this is actually definitely not my shade, but let's see if it comes off on a Kleenex. So it does come off if you use like a cloth. So it's not like perfect, like it's not where it won't come off at all, but I still think that's pretty good. But now it's time to remove it. My eyes are itching me for whatever reason, so we're going to go ahead and remove this and see how well it removes. You know, I really, like, I'm kind of torn because I think this would make a really good bronzer for me. I feel like that's not doing the product justice. And I feel like somebody else could get a lot better use out of it, if that makes sense. But I really enjoy the formula. And it seems to be really coming off. I also, for whatever reason, put it all over my neck. It's funny because when applying with a darker shade, you really see like where you apply foundation. But normally I can't see it because my foundation shade is pretty close. Close enough that I can't tell all of that. So just squirt it right in your eye. Just put the nozzle in your eye. And squirt it. But I actually think that it's pretty good. I did look online and it retails for $55. They sent me 10 neutral, and I would normally need 1 neutral is the shade that I would purchase if I was going to purchase it. So BoxyCharm fucked up. They fucked up. But Charlotte Tilbury didn't. I really like the formula. It's really good. So if you are looking for a really long-lasting foundation, sorry, I got that in my eye, so I had to get in there and remove it real quick. But if you're looking for a really good foundation, I highly, highly recommend it. I didn't put products on top of it to see, because I think I could make this shade work for me if I was thinking about putting like a BB cream on top of it, or even a concealer, but at the amount of extra product I would have to use at that point, I don't know if it's worth using that when you could just use another product. So, like, yeah, I could make it work if you happen to get the wrong shade. You could definitely make it work, but this isn't like 2 or 3 shades. This is like 10 shades different. So I will probably try and find somebody that's one of my friends who could maybe use this. You know, I just used 2 little pumps out of it. The coverage was really good. I mean, the coverage, that's amazing. Okay, for 2 little pumps out of that, for it to cover as much as it did, I thought that was really amazing. So even though it is $55, I do highly, highly recommend that. I mean, without setting powder and anything, it wasn't really coming off. It didn't give glasses marks on my face, which is something that I struggle with quite a bit. So I definitely do recommend the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Just make sure you get it in your right shade. And the Charlotte Tilbury website does have a shade finder thing, and I believe they have it to where you can basically like try it on virtually. So that will help you too. They have different little pictures, but 10 Neutral is definitely not my shade. BoxyCharm, you need to step it up. So, like this video if you like this video. Let me know if you've tried this foundation, what you think of it, if you have. Like this video if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already to get notified every time I upload a new video. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.